I was basically diagnosed when I was 16 months. Basically loose ligaments, so I can dislocate bones fairly easily. So yeah, loose ligaments, short stature, and at times I've got trouble breathing. So I've always got my head back to keep the windpipes open. Basically at the moment I've got to rely heavily on Mum. This house isn't exactly wheelchair accessible. So I use a manual chair around the house, but outside I use an electric wheelchair. So doing things around the house is a bit challenging, so I've always got to rely on Mum for help. Cooking, the benches are too high, so I can't actually cook here, so showering and washing is a bit tougher as well because I don't have an accessible shower, so I usually have Mum to help me do that as well. It means a lot. Without Mum being able to help me around the house, I pretty much wouldn't be able to do much. I've also got to rely on Mum to be home for when I come home from work or from an outing, so she can help me inside because that's a step up or two. Funny thing is, I'm the only one in the family who's really a sports nut. I don't really have the body for it. But I just love sports, so mates also love it, so we've got a big bond there. So that's pretty much most of my social life. It revolves around sport.
His world just completely opened up as soon as he got his car. And from there he was able to take car trips. He went further and further afield. So he was starting to live away from home and do those little things, and it suddenly became a little bit more possible. If he can do that for a week, can he do that for a longer period of time? And so I guess it was just this slow progression of all the possibilities that were open.
27 years old. I've lived at home. I haven't been away from my parents. We've lived here for about 20 years. I didn't really know if there was anywhere available for me to move out to. I was expecting to probably live at home for the rest of my life. But working at Northcote and finding out bits and pieces from there, I think there's places ready for me to move into.
So when he turned 26 and he says, I think it's about time I moved out. I started looking around. He had friends who were in housing that had a similar situation to him, and 26 was about time. So he put his name down for various places, and then he got the call back for Grandview, and it was just excitement all around. I was just thrilled for him that something had come up that he could fit into. So
I'm ready for the next chapter, moving out to live on my own and see how I go with that.
And all through his life, technology has been the thing that's been so great. I often say if he was born 20 years earlier, life would have been very, very different for him and for me, but the technology has made everything all the way through so much easier.
I know when I move out it's still going to be a huge learning curve, being able to do everything, but I'm up for it, looking forward to it.